Fluorescent pink headlights reflecting on damp asphalt highways below, as the futuristic city infrastructure begins to brilliantly glow. Cybernetic billboards flashing advertisements across the night sky, while automated hovercrafts smoothly, silently glide right by.
Welcome to the digital grid, where reality and illusion blur tight, bathing under the magnificent glow of artificial sapphire light. No boundaries exist inside this computer-generated paradise zone, where every citizen communicates through a high-tech smart device phone. Plug into the mainframe, sync your heartbeat with the central computer node. We are traveling past speed limits along this neon-lit avenue road, sailing across this massive neon ocean, floating through digital waves, rescuing our virtual identities from boring analog graves. Laser beams illuminating our path through the computerized dark, leaving a permanent, glowing electronic signature mark. Liquid crystals flow through our veins like high-speed internet data lines, replacing old-fashioned human emotions with complex mathematical designs. We are the architects of a brand new simulated pop culture nation, generating a massive wave of global technological fascination. Your holographic avatar looks so incredibly handsome and sleek, speaking a futuristic language that only true technophiles speak. Let's drown inside this sea of purple luminescence tonight, as our binary codes perfectly, permanently unite. Plug into the mainframe, sync your heartbeat with the central computer node. We are traveling past speed limits along this neon-lit avenue road, sailing across this massive neon ocean, floating through digital waves, rescuing our virtual identities from boring analog graves. Laser beams illuminating our path through the computerized dark, leaving a permanent, glowing electronic signature mark. To the cloud, the digital music plays incredibly, yeah, beautifully loud. We are surfing on a wave of pure fiber optic light, shining brighter than any celestial body inside. Glow, flash, digital tide, no place left to run, no reason to hide. Neon waves crashing down, sailing across this massive neon ocean, floating through digital waves, rescuing our virtual identities from boring analog graves. Laser beams illuminating our path through the computer
of brown metal are scattered across my dilapidated porch floor. I've been tethered to this porch for a long, miserable decade now, wishing I could escape this misery, though I honestly don't know how.
I hear the metallic clanking whenever you pace across the wooden planks. The master of this plantation deserves absolutely no praise or thanks.
He bound our ankles together with an iron link of absolute despair, leaving us to rot beneath the sweltering, humid southern air. The metal's getting brittle from the humidity and the pouring rain. We are looking for a heavy rock to smash this historical pain. This rusty chain is digging deep into my sensitive, bleeding skin, reminding me of where my ancestors' tragic struggles did begin. A heavy burden forged in the furnace of absolute tyranny and greed, waiting for the day when our spirits will finally be fully free.
My hands are blistered from swinging the sledgehammer all day long. The only thing keeping me conscious is this repetitive work song.
I can see the rust eating away at the integrity of the center link. We are much closer to total liberation than the overseers think. Your strength inspires me to keep pulling with all my might. We will break these shackles before the clock strikes midnight. I don't care if the metal tears my flesh into microscopic shreds. We refuse to spend another evening weeping in these slave beds. The metal's getting brittle from the humidity and the pouring rain. We are looking for a heavy rock to smash this historical pain. This rusty chain is digging deep into my sensitive, bleeding skin, reminding me of where my ancestors' tragic struggles did begin. A heavy burden forged in the furnace of absolute tyranny and greed, waiting for the day when our spirits will finally be fully free.
Pull harder, scream louder, let the friction spark in the dark. Leave a permanent scar upon the oppressor's historical mark.
No cage can hold a soul that understands the true meaning of liberty. We are marching forward towards our glorious, inevitable destiny. Clank, snap, pull, strain, break the link, break the pain. Freedom draws near. This rusty chain is digging deep into my sensitive, bleeding skin, reminding me of where my ancestors' tragic struggles did begin. A heavy burden forged in the furnace of absolute tyranny and greed, grandfather clock strikes 12 as the cold rain beats against my windowsill. Sitting alone with my regrets, feeling a bitter, unbearable winter chill. The fireplace has died down, leaving nothing but cold charcoal and gray ash. While outside my bedroom, the heavy thunderstorm clouds violently clash.
I walk these empty sidewalks, pulling my collar up against the freezing gale. My pockets are completely empty, my face looks incredibly exhausted and pale.
The blues caught up with me, wrapping its heavy iron chains around my chest. Ever since you packed your bags and headed toward the distant, dusty west. The darkest hours of the evening always amplify the immense weight of my grief. Searching through the bottom of a cheap liquor bottle for some temporary relief. Listen to this painful midnight cry, echoing through the foggy, deserted streets, as the cold, unforgiving pavement bruises the bottom of my bare feet. Wailing my sorrow out loud to the crescent moon hanging up in the sky, hoping the heavy downpour will wash away the tears leaking from my eyes.
I remember when your sweet laughter filled this old dilapidated shack. Now the silence is a heavy burden, stretching my spine until it starts to crack.
A broken guitar with 3 rusty strings is my only remaining companion now, trying to survive until tomorrow morning, though I honestly don't know how. The sheets on your side of the mattress are still smelling faintly of tobacco smoke. Every single promise you ever muttered turned into a cruel, heartbreaking joke. I've cried a river of misery, sufficient to drown this entire miserable town. Watching my final hopes and grand ambitions slowly, painfully sink and drown. The darkest hours of the evening always amplify the immense weight of my grief. Searching through the bottom of a cheap liquor bottle for some temporary relief. Listen to this painful midnight cry, echoing through the foggy, deserted street, as the cold, unforgiving pavement bruises the bottom of my bare feet. Wailing my sorrow out loud to the crescent moon hanging up in the sky, hoping the heavy downpour will wash away the tears leaking from my eyes.
Misery loves company, but tonight I am completely, utterly alone. Staring blankly at the wall, listening to the wind make a haunting moan. No doctor can prescribe a medicine to heal a thoroughly shattered heart that was violently torn into microscopic pieces when we drifted apart, crying, wailing in the dark, leaving a permanent tragic mark. Midnight hours slip away. Listen to this painful midnight cry, echoing through
weeping guitar fading into the early morning mist. Remembering the final time our trembling lips kissed.
They drew a line in the dirt and told me not to cross. They wanted me to bow down and accept them as the boss. But I got iron in my blood and lightning in my eyes. I can see straight through their wicked, fabricated lies.
Stand up on the front line, fear no weapon, fear no foe. When the trumpet sounds, that is the signal to go. We are the army of the poor, fighting for our rights, marching through the darkest valleys, enduring long nights.
No surrender, no retreat, we face the beast face to face. We will never let them erase our history from this place.
One rebel against the whole wide world
of greed and sin, fighting an outside battle, but a deeper war within.
with a guitar for a rifle
And truth for a shield. We will never back down, we will never yield.
Babylon is falling down, crumbling into dust and clay. Their golden towers are shaking, washing fast away. You cannot lock up the truth behind a heavy iron door. The voice of the people is roaring louder than before.
I'll be a soldier queen, standing right by your side, with nowhere left to run and absolutely nothing left to hide. We create a revolution with the lyrics that we sing, waiting for the bells of total justice to loudly ring. Oh, no surrender, no retreat, we face the beast face to face. We will never let them erase our history from this place. One rebel
Against the whole wide world
of greed and sin, fighting an outside battle, but a deeper war within. With a guitar for a rifle and truth for a shield, we will never back down, we will never yield.
Shout it from the mountain tops, whisper it in the dark alleys. From the highest peaks down to the lowest green valleys. The power of the people is stronger than the people in power. This is our moment, this is our triumphal hour.
One rebel standing alone, claiming the throne, flesh and bone, unstoppable force, unavoidable cause. One rebel
Against the whole wide world
of greed and sin, fighting an outside battle, but a deeper war within. With a guitar for a rifle and truth for a shield, we will never back down,
total control. Clouds are gray, floating on my weary hip tonight, searching for a spark to make this dim room look bright.
Lost in a maze of thoughts I cannot quite explain,
looking for a shelter from this heavy pouring rain.
Light up the chalice, let the sacred herb smoke
Rise up high,
lift your meditation beyond the limit of the blue sky. Purify your consciousness from the vanity of the street. Feel the ancient heartbeat
beneath your tired feet. Elevate your perspective, let the illusion fade away. We don't care what the wicked politicians have to say. Burning bright, smoky soul, keeping the campfire alive in this concrete jungle.
only the righteous will survive.
Sweet aroma of freedom filling up the midnight air, casting away every burden, every single earthly care.
They want to control your thoughts, put a padlock on your mind, but the wisdom of the ancient rulers is what we find. Open up the book of life,
Read the pages of the past,
material things will wither,
but spiritual truth will last. I can taste the magic lingering on your velvet lips, sailing through the universe on cosmic rocket ships. You heal my wounds with a single gentle touch. Without your mystical energy, I am nothing much. Elevate your perspective, let the illusion fade away. We don't care what the wicked politicians have to say. Burning bright, smoky soul,
keeping the campfire alive.
in this concrete jungle.
Only the righteous will find our guiding star.
It doesn't matter who we were or where we currently are.
One love, one destiny,
Written in the stars above,
protected by the shield of unconditional,
everlasting love. Smoky, smoky, let the spirit drift, a heavenly gift to heal the rift. Fly away, higher, higher, burning bright, smoky soul,
keeping the campfire alive.
in this concrete jungle.
Only the righteous will survive.
Sweet aroma of freedom filling up the midnight air.
Casting away
Every burden, every single earthly care.
soul is smoking.
Essence is rising, drop people, keep the fire burning.
Don't let them extinguish your light.
Good night, sweet world, everything is alright. Glittering neon skylines reflecting inside your expensive designer sunglasses. Electric currents running fast through the crowded evening avenues and passes. We leave the VIP lounge behind, chasing the futuristic golden dawn, driving along the empty highway until the dark shadows are completely gone.
Step on the gas pedal, let the engine roar like a mechanical beast.
We are traveling towards the majestic mountains of the distant east.
Leave your diamond necklaces on the bedroom table, they mean
Nothing now. We will build our own glittering kingdom. Let me show you exactly how.
forget the
Expensive price tags. Look at the brilliant sky above. We are billionaires tonight, rich with pure, unadulterated love. We are driving towards that sparkling diamond horizon ahead, leaving behind every negative word the jealous critics ever said. Shining brighter than laser beams, cutting through the midnight air. A modern fairy tale romance, a glamorous, unforgettable affair.
The city skyscrapers look like tiny toys from this high altitude. I traded my heavy gold chains for a peaceful, meditative attitude.
Your laughter sounds like a chart-topping pop melody on the radio station, igniting a massive explosion of joy throughout this entire nation. The future looks incredibly bright, glittering like expensive crystal glass. We are moving at lightning speed, watching the boring old world quickly pass. Hold my hand tight as we break through the atmosphere tonight. Two cosmic superstars bathing under the glorious shimmering light.
Forget the expensive price tags.
Look at the brilliant sky above. We are billionaires tonight,
once a glamorous and forgettable affair. Keep driving into the bright morning light. The future is ours, glittering and bright. Diamond horizon, infinity and beyond. Two hearts connect by an unbreakable bond.
Barometric pressure is dropping rapidly inside my fragile, aching chest. A raging hurricane is brewing, traveling swiftly from the turbulent northwest. Lightning flashes behind my ribs, sending a sharp jolt of electric pain, as my emotional weather forecast predicts a heavy century of pouring rain.
The wind is howling through the cracks of my old wooden front door, shaking the family photographs scattered across the dusty hardwood floor. I see the dark tornado spinning, getting closer to my vulnerable farm, and no amount of preparation can shield my property from total harm.
The radar shows a massive tempest heading straight for our fragile relationship, as the captain loses total control of this sinking, battered merchant ship. This stormy heart is causing a massive, catastrophic emotional flood, pumping pure misery and freezing rainwater through every vein of my blood. Thunder rumbles loudly whenever we try to communicate our deep frustration, leaving behind a massive trail of absolute, widespread devastation.
I tried to build a sturdy levee out of my stubborn, thick-headed male pride, but the rushing water breached the walls, leaving nowhere left for me to hide.
My harmonica plays a blue note that sounds exactly like a dying seagull's cry, as I watch our beautiful achievements wash away beneath a dark, cloudy sky.
You were the anchor that was supposed to hold me steady during the rough gale,
But your rusty chain snapped completely, leaving me with a torn, useless sail.
now I am drifting aimlessly across a treacherous, violent whirlpool of despair.
Wondering if you ever genuinely, truly, honestly gave a single damn or care. The radar shows a massive tempest heading straight for our fragile relationship, as the captain loses total control of this sinking, battered merchant ship. This stormy heart is causing a massive, catastrophic emotional flood, pumping pure misery and freezing rainwater through every vein of my blood. Thunder rumbles loudly whenever we try to communicate our deep frustration, leaving behind a massive trail of absolute, widespread devastation.
no umbrella can
cultured brains can never fully forget. Rumbling, flashing, lightning strikes, different paths, different likes. The tempest rages deep inside this stormy heart, it's causing a massive, catastrophic emotion flood, pumping pure misery and freezing rainwater through every vein of my blood. Thunder rumbles loudly whenever we try to communicate our deep frustration, leaving behind a massive trail of absolute widespread devastation. The storm shows no mercy, the floods keep rising higher,
extinguishing the last remaining embers
of our passionate desire.
Stormy heart beating,
It's final, erratic,
exhausted you.
nothing left but the deep, dark, heavy, sorrowful blue.
Oh yeah.
The grandfather clock strikes 12 as the cold rain beats against my windowsill. Sitting alone with my regrets, feeling a bitter, unbearable winter chill. The fireplace has died down, leaving nothing but cold charcoal and gray ash. While outside my bedroom, the heavy thunderstorm clouds violently clash.
I walk these empty sidewalks, pulling my collar up against the freezing gale. My pockets are completely empty, my face looks incredibly exhausted and pale.
The blues caught up with me, wrapping its heavy iron chains around my chest. Ever since you packed your bags and headed toward the distant, dusty west, the darkest hours of the evening always amplify the immense weight of my grief. Searching through the bottom of a cheap liquor bottle for some temporary relief. Listen to this painful midnight cry, echoing through the foggy, deserted street, as the cold, unforgiving pavement bruises the bottom of my bare feet. Wailing my sorrow out loud to the crescent moon hanging up in the sky, hoping a heavy downpour will wash away the tears leaking from my eyes.
I remember when your sweet laughter filled this old dilapidated shack. Now the silence is a heavy burden, stretching my spine until it starts to crack.
A broken guitar with 3 rusted strings is my only remaining companion now, trying to survive until tomorrow morning, though I honestly don't know how. The sheets on your side of the mattress still smelling faintly of tobacco smoke. Every single promise you ever muttered turned into a cruel, heartbreaking joke.
I've cried a river of misery, sufficient
watching my final hopes and grand ambitions slowly, painfully sink and drown. The darkest hours of the evening always amplify the immense weight of my grief, searching through the bottom of a cheap liquor bottle for some temporary relief. Listen to this painful midnight cry echoing through the foggy, deserted street, as the cold, unforgiving pavement bruises the bottom of my bare feet, wailing my sorrow out loud to the crescent moon hanging up in the sky, hoping the heavy downpour will wash away the tears leaking from my eyes. Misery loves company, but tonight I am completely, utterly alone, staring blankly at the wall, listening to the wind make a haunting moan. No doctor can prescribe a medicine to heal a thoroughly shattered heart that was violently torn into microscopic pieces when we drifted apart. Cry, wailing in the dark, leaving a permanent tragic mark. Midnight hours slip away. Listen to this painful midnight cry echoing through the foggy, deserted street, as a cold, unforgiving pavement bruises the bottom of my bare feet, wailing my sorrow out loud to the crescent moon hanging up in the sky, hoping the heavy downpour will wash away the tears leaking from my eyes. The clock keeps ticking, the rain keeps pouring down. Sorrow has taken total control of this lonely town. Just a weeping guitar fading into the early morning mist, remembering the final time our trembling lips kissed. Velvet ropes separate the VIP zone from the flashing cameras outside. You offer a wicked invitation that my common sense tells me to hide. Adrenaline floods my system as you pour another glass of dark rum, knowing exactly what kind of destructive disaster we will soon become.
Step inside my limousine, let the tinted window shield our secret sin.
This risky game carries no guarantees,
But we are both eager to begin.
rules are meant to be shattered like fragile ice cubes in a cup.
Drink the delicious poison completely until the morning sun
Wakes us up. A hazardous attraction, drawing our bodies closer into the forbidden zone. Ignoring the warning signals vibrating on my cellular phone. This sweet danger tastes like honey.
slicker than any outlaws this town has ever witnessed or seen.
Your expensive perfume
Smells like expensive trouble and high-octane fuel,
making a sensible gentleman act
like a reckless, lovesick young fool.
Your touch leaves a permanent chemical burn across my
Smooth leather skin, unlocking the heavy iron gates where the worst vices and crimes begin.
I know this beautiful nightmare
Will eventually crash and burn to the ground, but I crave the chaotic thrill whenever your shadow is standing around. A hazardous attraction drawing our bodies closer into the forbidden zone, ignoring the warning signals vibrating on my cellular phone. This sweet danger tastes like honey mixed with sharp razor blades, walking a thin tightrope between the light and the deepest dark shades.
It's an addictive temptation
That we simply cannot afford to refuse, playing a high-stakes casino gamble where we are destined to lose.
No safety nets can catch us as we jump off the highest cliff edge.
Swearing our loyalty upon a highly precarious, dangerous sledge.
Let the alarms blare,
Let the flashing red lights
notify the police.
This chaotic warfare is the only thing that brings my mind total peace. Hazardous, delicious, so wrong, yet we belong inside this song.
Taste the peril,
Embrace the risk. This sweet danger tastes like honey
oh,
mixed with sharp razor blades, walking a thin tightrope between the light and the deepest dark shades.
an addictive temptation
That we simply cannot afford to refuse, playing a high-stakes casino gamble where we are destined to lose. Sipping the poison, enjoying the ride
with my favorite accomplice.
standing right by my side. Sweet danger lingering on my tongue while the final warning bell is rung. They drew a line in the dirt and told me not to cross. They wanted me to bow down and accept them as the boss. But I've got iron in my blood and lightning in my eyes. I can see straight through their wicked, fabricated lies.
Stand up on the front line, fear no weapon, fear no foe. When the trumpet sounds, that is the signal to go. We are the army of the poor, fighting for our rights, marching through
face to face. We will never let them erase our history from this place.
One rebel against the whole wide world
of greed and sin,
fighting an outside battle,
but a deeper war within. With a guitar for a rifle and truth for a shield, we will never back down, we will never yield.
Babylon is falling down, crumbling into dust and clay. Their golden towers are shaking, washing fast away. You cannot lock up the truth behind a heavy iron door. The voice of the people is roaring louder than before.
I'll be your soldier queen, standing right by your side, with nowhere left to run and absolutely nothing left to hide. We create a revolution with the lyrics that we sing, waiting for the bells of total justice to loudly ring. No surrender, no retreat, we face the beast face to face. We will never let them erase our history from this place. One rebel against the whole wide world of greed and sin, fighting an outside battle, but a deeper war within. With a guitar for a rifle and truth for a shield, we will never back down, we will never yield. Triumphal hour. One rebel standing alone, claiming the throne.
Flesh and bone,
unstoppable force, unavoidable course. Hey! One rebel against the whole wide world of greed and sin, fighting an outside battle, but a deeper war within. What a deeper war, with a guitar for a rifle and truth for a shield. Oh, yeah. We will never back down, we will never yield.
rebel music playing,
The system is breaking,
wake up nation.
the world is awakened
Victory belongs,
to the righteous soul.
yeah.
One rebel takes total control. Flickering embers create store ember as my sanity begins to evaporate like a thin, weightless water vapor. I watch my reflection moving independently inside the cracked mirror glass, praying for these terrifying psychological delusions to quickly, safely pass.
The devil stands at the crossroads, offering a highly questionable transaction, promising to provide my miserable life with some temporary satisfaction. I decline his offer, choosing instead to engage with the darkness within, stomping my leather boots, preparing for the
Ritualistic movement to begin. A haunting choreography executed beneath the pale starlight illumination, sinking deeper into a state of absolute, profound mental fascination. We perform a frantic shadow dance across the floorboards of this old cabin, trying to outrun the terrifying demons that continuously happen to tap in. An ominous blues ritual designed to exercise our historical ghost in fight, twisting and turning through the final hours of this everlasting night.
My acoustic instrument provides the soul soundtrack for this spiritual warfare, as we confront the invisible enemies lurking beneath the wooden rocking chair.
No words are spoken, only the rhythmic thudding of our frantic moving feet,
Creating a tribal percussion that makes our exhausted hearts rapidly beat.
your silhouette elongates, blending perfectly with my own dark outline, creating a gothic masterpiece that defies any logical human design. We are spinning through a chaotic vortex of ancestral deep-rooted pain, hoping this energetic physical exertion will somehow cleanse our brain. A haunting choreography executed beneath the pale starlight illumination, sinking deeper into a state of absolute, profound mental fascination. We perform a frantic shadow dance across the floorboards of this old cabin, trying to outrun the terrifying demons that continuously happen to tap in. An ominous blues ritual designed to exercise our historical ghost and fright, twisting and turning through the final hours of this everlasting night. Exhaustion takes over, our lungs are completely begging for fresh air, but the momentum of this ancestral ritual keeps us moving right there. We cannot stop the movement until the first ray of morning light appears to dissolve these dark apparitions and eliminate our deep-seated fears.
Stomp, clap, twist, turn,
Let the internal furnace
burn,
dance with the darkness.
find the release.
We perform a frantic shadow dance across the floorboards of this old cabin, trying to outrun the terrifying demons that continuously happen to tap in. An ominous blues ritual designed to exercise our historical ghost and fright, twisting and turning through the final hours of this everlasting night. The sun begins to rise, the silhouettes slowly disappear, leaving us collapsed on the floor, finally free from our fear. The shadow dance concludes as the morning light breaks, ending the long night. tightly inside a heavy midnight blue textile robe, staring out at the flickering street lamps illuminating this urban globe. The texture of the fabric feels soft against my exhausted, bruised spine, reminding me of a luxury lifestyle that is no longer permanently mine.
I sit at the corner booth of this dimly lit, smoky underground saloon, bathing beneath the artificial luminescence of a neon crescent moon. My fingers possess the rough calluses of a hard-working,
Broke musician, trying to improve my current highly unfortunate financial condition. A smooth melody floating through the thick liquor-scented indoor air,
capturing the essence
of a heavy, sophisticated,
elite despair.
this velvet blues wraps around my consciousness like an expensive shroud, singing my personal misfortunes to a thoroughly unconcerned crowd. A rich textured sorrow that feels incredibly soft, yet immensely heavy, breaking through the final defensive gates of my psychological levee.
Your sophisticated elegance always contrasted with my raw, gritty style, but you managed to captivate my attention with a single seductive smile. Now I'm strumming an old hollow body
Electric guitar in the dark,
hoping my musical notes will somehow leave a permanent
creative mark. I traded my diamond bracelets for a ticket to your melancholic show, sitting in the shadows, watching your musical genius brilliantly glow. The fabric of our affection was woven from the finest silk and thread, but we managed to stain it completely with the tears we continuously shed.
A smooth melody
Floating through the thick liquor-scented indoor air,
capturing the essence of a heavy,
sophisticated,
elite despair.
this velvet blues wraps around my consciousness like an expensive shroud, singing my personal misfortunes to a thoroughly unconcerned crowd. A rich textured sorrow that feels incredibly soft, yet immensely heavy, breaking through the final defensive gates of my psychological levee.
Luxury cannot purchase an escape from this profound emotional state.
Wealth means absolutely nothing when you are confronted by a tragic fate.
We wear our sadness
Like a tailor-made,
designer garment tonight,
walking down a dark runway, completely devoid of any hopeful light.
soft
Texture, immense pressure, no metric can measure.
velvet sadness
Takes its toll. This velvet blues wraps around my consciousness like an expensive shroud, singing my personal misfortunes to a thoroughly unconcerned crowd. A rich textured sorrow that feels incredibly soft, yet immensely heavy, breaking through the final defensive gates of my psychological levee.
The trumpet finishes its final low,
Leaving me standing on the stage completely.
a colorless celestial orb dominates the landscape tonight,
casting an eerie, chalky illumination across my empty bedroom floor.
while the ghost of your memory stands next to the closet door. I sit on the riverbank, watching the white reflection ripple on the stream, realizing that our entire future was nothing but a foolish temporary dream. My old acoustic guitar is out of tune, the wood is warped by the damp air, mirroring the state of my psychological health and absolute despair.
The nocturnal crickets are chirping a melancholic slow symphony, accentuating the immense weight of this historical tragedy. This pale moon offers no comfort to a thoroughly broken heart that was violently, calculatedly torn into microscopic pieces apart. A cold, indifferent witness to the demise of our sacred affection, leaving us wandering aimlessly in a state of complete dejection.
I remember when the night sky used to look like a canvas of gold, before your attitude turned incredibly distant, detached and cold. Now I am drinking cheap whiskey from a dented aluminum flask, wondering how long I can continue to wear this fake cheerful mask.
The white light exposes every single wrinkle of sorrow on my face as I pack up my remaining belongings to leave this miserable place. You can't fix a porcelain base once it's been smashed into dust, just like you can't restore a relationship devoid of basic honesty and trust. The nocturnal crickets are chirping a melancholic slow symphony, accentuating the immense weight of this historical tragedy. This pale moon offers no comfort to a thoroughly broken heart that was violently, calculatedly torn into microscopic pieces apart. A cold, indifferent witness to the demise of our sacred affection, leaving us wandering aimlessly in a state of complete dejection.
We are two tragic figures silhouetted against a monochrome sky,
waiting for the final remnants of our love to officially wither and die. So pale,
so cold,
the story has been told.
no warmth
left tonight. This pale moon offers no comfort to a thoroughly broken heart that was violently, calculatedly torn into microscopic pieces apart. A cold, indifferent witness to the demise of our sacred affection, leaving us wandering aimlessly in a state of complete dejection.
The orb sinks below the horizon
The dark sky turns to gray
as the final shadows of our tragic romance
slowly drift away.
pale moon fading into
The early morning symbolic dialogue.
Sparks ignite inside this frozen concrete stadium tonight, spreading kinetic voltage through every single flashing strobe light. My pulse races rapidly, matching your dangerous electric pace, leaving 0 tracks behind within this crowded, chaotic space.
Fuel the furnace, let the internal combustion engine roar out. Watch the intense energy spread across this massive ecstatic crowd.
Control combustion breaking every safety barrier down, transforming this boring metropolis into a burning, glowing town. Temperatures climbing past the boiling point, melting the steel wall. Answer the emergency signal, obey the dangerous chemical call. This wildfire consumes our youth, burning out of control,
Igniting a fierce explosion
deep inside our collective soul. No firefighters can extinguish this blazing, untamed heat, as we stomp our heavy boots against the dusty crack street.
Oxygen feeds the hunger of this untamable summer blaze, shattering the glass windows, creating unforgettable days.
We don't need permission to illuminate this dark, chilly night. Our internal combustion provides a spectacular, a blinding sight. Friction creates heat whenever your leather jacket touches mine, escaping the ordinary world, crossing the prohibited borderline. You are the matchstick, I am the gasoline, waiting to explode, leaving a trail of beautiful destruction along this empty road. Temperatures climbing past the boiling point, melting the steel wall. Answer the emergency signal, obey the dangerous chemical call. This wildfire consumes our youth, burn out of control,
Igniting a fierce explosion
deep inside our collective soul. No firefighters can extinguish this blazing, untamed heat, as we stomp our heavy boots against the dusty crack street. Ash transformed into stardust, smoke creates a mysterious scream. We are the wildest renegades this planet has ever seen. Let the temperature skyrocket, let the sirens wail loud. We stand completely fearless, standing incredibly tall and proud. Ignition, explosion, total heat. Feel the combustion, hear the beat. Burn, 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 burn. This wildfire consumes our youth, burning out of control. Hey, igniting a fierce explosion.
Sparks ignite inside this frozen concrete stadium tonight, spreading kinetic voltage through every single flash and strobe light. My pulse races rapidly, matching your dangerous electric pace, leaving 0 tracks behind within this crowded, chaotic space.
Fuel the furnace, let the internal combustion engine roll out.
Watch the intense energy spread across this massive, ecstatic crowd.
Uncontrolled combustion breaking every safety barrier down,
Transforming this boring metropolis into a burning, glowing town. Temperatures climbing past the boiling point, melting the steel wall. Enter the emergency signal, obey the dangerous chemical code. This wildfire consumes our youth, burning out of control, igniting a fierce explosion deep inside our collective soul.
no
Firefighters can extinguish this blazing, untamed heat. As we stomp our heavy boots against the dusty, cracked streets.
Oxygen feeds the hunger of this untamable summer blaze.
Shattering the glass windows, creating unforgettable days.
We don't need permission to illuminate this dark, chilly night.
Our internal combustion provides a spectacular, blinding sight. Friction creates heat whenever your leather jacket touches mine. Escaping the ordinary world, crossing the prohibited borderline. You are the matchstick and the gasoline waiting to explode, leaving a trail of beautiful destruction along this empty road. Temperatures climbing past the boiling point, melting the steel wall. Enter the emergency signal, obey the dangerous chemical code. This wildfire consumes our youth, burning out of control, igniting a fierce explosion deep inside our collective soul. No firefighters can extinguish this blazing, untamed heat. As we stomp our heavy boots against the dusty, cracked street. Ash transforms into stardust. Smoke creates a mysterious scream. We are the wildest renegades this planet has ever seen. Let the temperature skyrocket. Ooh, let the sirens wail out loud. We stand completely fearless, standing incredibly tall and proud. Ignition, explosion, total heat. Feel the combustion, hear the beat. Burn, 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 burn. This wildfire consumes our youth, burning out of control, igniting a fierce explosion deep inside our collective soul. No firefighters can extinguish this blazing, untamed heat. As we stomp our heavy boots against the dusty, cracked streets, smoldering embers, flickering sparks.